Another stormy day in New York in the new episode of The Orange People's Court today, starring Donald J. Trump as the defendant in his first of many criminal trials to come. We have a lot to look forward to. Prosecutors kicked off day two, filing documents saying Trump violated the judge's gag order. For that, Trump would be fined $1,000 per offense. That should stop him. You know, that's... Ebenezer Snooze was up bright and early today, mashing those little fingers on his phone, lashing out at the judge. He wrote, "This conflicted, Trump-hating judge won't let me respond to people that are on TV lying and spewing hate all day long. He is running roughshod over my lawyers and legal team. Blah, blah, blah. Election interference. Rigged. Unconstitutional trial. Take off the gag order." Only Donald Trump would complain about being under a gag order while violating that very gag order. So the judge now will hold a hearing on whether to hold Trump in contempt, which, if he were any other defendant, this kind of stuff would likely get him up to 30 days of jail time. And whether that is on his mind or not was a question for Trump's legal advisor, Alina Habba.
Is he concerned about the possibility of being sent to jail as a ramification of these? He's not concerned about being sent to jail.
I think, like anybody, he's concerned about going to jail. But if they put him in jail for his First Amendment right, he will be like Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. Just like him, exactly. He'll be Nelson Mandela-fint is what he'll be. Last week he was Abe Lincoln. This week he's Nelson Mandela. Next week, who knows? Maybe Jesus. We'll see. The Trump campaign also pushed back on reports that he fell asleep in court yesterday. They said that was fake news and not true. But then today, according to a number of reporters in the room, he dozed off again. He's very sleepy. Is it possible his lawyers are tranquilizing him to keep the outbursts at a minimum? But then the worst news for the Trump kids is Daddy is running out of money. Shares for his media company have plummeted. They're down 70% since they went public a couple of weeks ago. They're down another 14% today. And I don't know if you follow the stock market. I don't, but I thought this was interesting. This is the tracker for Trump media and technology stock. This is Truth Social, et cetera. You can see the big drop that occurred yesterday. But even weirder, if you take those peaks and valleys from the past week or so and you flip them on their side, go and flip them, and then add a little bit of color to them, there's something there. There's something. If you bought Trump stock 2 weeks ago, and shame on you if you did, you lost half your money. But if you hold on just a little bit longer, you might be able to lose all of it. So. Meanwhile, President Biden is out courting voters. He was in his hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania today, where he focused his thoughts on Americans who've been hit hard financially.
Just the other day, a defeated-looking guy came up to me and asked if I could help. He was drowning in debt. I said, "I'm sorry, Donald, but I can't help you."
That's what we mean. A pretty good one for a guy who can't put two sentences together.